Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. I have shuffled these cards very well. It is time for your September reading. I'm going to shuffle these a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Pisces, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. Here's a card for you, Pisces, the Queen of Cups. Okay. The overall energy of your reading is the Page of Swords. You're on guard. You have your sword up. You're in self-protection mode. You're not swinging it. You're just, hyper aware of your surroundings, what's going on, things that are said and done. So the Page of Swords is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Judgment card. Oh my goodness. Look, your guardian angels and spirit guides, they've been blowing that horn down on you, trying to get you to awaken to a spiritual lesson, and you're getting it. Look, all these people are getting up, and they're like, I hear you, I get it, I get it, I get it. Wonderful, because spiritual lessons are hard to get through. The Judgment and the Page of Swords are your highest energy cards. That is probably why you have your sword up, is because you've learned your spiritual lesson, and you're just hyper aware and on guard to about moving forward in your life. You're just going to make sure, I think that you're going to just protect yourself. I have the Hierophant next to the Judgment card. This is the card for Taurus. So Taurus might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's very spiritual. It can represent marriage, commitment. It's right above the Page of Swords. So I feel like you have decided that your next relationship, you want a traditional relationship. You're going to try to thin out all the ones who don't want a traditional relationship. And so I think that's why your sword is up. And I think that's part of your spiritual lesson here. So this traditional relationship is what will work for you. Next to the Hierophant is the Queen of Cups. Pisces, this card is yours in your highest energy, but it is for Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So Cancer or Scorpio might be strong in your chart too, or one of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio may be in somebody else's chart also around this reading. But the Queen of Cups, these are all male or female, is looking into this cup because she has questions about love. So this cup is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. There's little windows. And so the Queen's trying to peer in those windows to try to find the answers to her love questions. So, you're wondering what it's going to look like. You have questions about, having a traditional style relationship. Will it ever happen? But, well, let me just keep reading. I have the Chariot here under the Judgment card. Yes, you're moving forward from your spiritual lesson. Thank goodness. So you are moving forward now. And you have learned your spiritual lesson. This is the card for Cancer, by the way. So this is 2 for Cancer, water sign, and the card for Cancer. Now, you could move forward pretty fast with the Chariot. Let's keep reading. You are on guard while you're moving forward. You are seeking a traditional style relationship. Under the Queen of Cups, part of your questions, this is a dark card, okay? This is about bickering. This is about three's a crowd. It's about just not seeing eye to eye in relationships. I think this is really important to you now, that you want somebody that you can connect with mentally and spiritually in order to move forward, because I think what got you into this spiritual lesson is being in the wrong relationship. And I think that you learned from that about what you really want and what would make you happy. Under the Chariot, moving forward, is the Five of Swords. Yes, and so here we go. You're picking up your swords of truth and clarity. Things are becoming more clear to you now. You still have some swords you could pick up, but your past is fading away. Your past is like, so see the smirk on this person's face? You're really feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about yourself in letting this other person go. And I think they were part of this Three of Pentacles energy. Well, I have the Queen of Wands right next to the Five of Swords and under the Page of Swords. This is fire. This would be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But for you, the energy of this card is holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and that's exactly what you're doing with a lot of truth and clarity. You understand what happened now. You learned your spiritual lesson, and your guard is up. You are wanting to move forward. You're ready to move forward. You're a passionate person. With the Queen of Wands coming out in your energy here, you do have passion. And you might love gardens, you might love animals, but whatever you do love and wherever you put your heart, you're very passionate about it. So, moving forward, okay? Moving forward from this Seven of Swords energies, right below that Three of Pentacles, you know, you're just letting this old energy fade off into the background. This also involves some kind of deceitful behavior. There might have been another person here or another thing, whatever. You didn't see eye to eye. It didn't work out. There was some deceitful behavior. But these things you're on guard about, and you will not let them back in. Let's take out the second part of this reading because I see you moving forward. I see you've learned your spiritual lesson. And a lot of times when you learn a spiritual lesson, it invites good things into your life. Let's see. Well, okay. You are moving forward. You are putting an end to the pain. I have the Strength card here. This is in your highest energy line up here. And then we have the Queen of Wands. We have two for Leo. This is, first off, the infinity symbol. The symbol of intuition and knowing. So it's like, and it's so close to that Queen of Cups, trying to get your answers to love questions. This is knowing what you have to do and finding the strength and the courage to do it. As a matter of fact, I think you're the one that blew up that past relationship. I have the Tower card right next to the Strength card. I think it took a lot of strength and courage for you to let this unserving relationship go, and that is reason to celebrate. This is like, now you're having fun in your life. You're going out with your friends. You're going to maybe birthday parties or barbecues or something like that. So with all the strength that it took to blow up an unserving relationship that was deceitful, that was all a spiritual lesson. Now you're able to enjoy yourself. There's a lot of happiness associated with this card. And with others, okay? So under this Strength card, that you did find the strength to pull yourself out of this energy, is a Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, this is being at your wit's end. And you had to get to that point over this Three of Pentacles to find the strength in order to move forward. By blowing up this relationship, it actually gave you more strength. And it took away your pain. This is the 10. This is the end. The end is the Tower card too. By ending it, you got rid of a lot of pain. So you're able to put an end to the old and move forward with the Death card. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But the Queen of Cups, there's 2 for Scorpio now. We got 2 for Cancer, 2 for Scorpio. We got Pisces up here. So you are moving forward. You're moving into a place of happiness and joy. You have actually sought advice from the universe on your path forward. This is the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart someplace or in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this is seeking your path forward, away from this deceitful behavior. Well, you found your way. You found your strength. You found your courage. You had to reach your wits' end to get there, and you finally walked away. That's what this is all about. It's about you learning your spiritual lesson and moving forward from unserving a relationship here. So you walked away. You had to turn your back. You had to end things in order to find your happiness, okay? So there was a lot of healing involved, a lot of reaching out to the universe, a lot of truth and a lot of clarity. There's meditation. It's a very spiritual card. This is where your judgment, this is where your spiritual lesson came in. It was that time you spent alone. So far this reading is all about learning your spiritual lesson, leaving what doesn't serve you behind you, finding the strength and the courage to do that, and leaving it all behind and moving forward. This is what is going to be happening for you, Pisces. And one more card, the Ace of Cups. Here you are trying to find out, questions about love. Well, you have a huge cup of love. Huge. Somebody, I think, took advantage of that. I think, people do that. You still have it. You never lost the love. You still have it. And you have it to share when the right person comes along. So by finding the strength and the courage, you do what you knew you had to do by blowing up some relationship here that was unserving and was deceitful. This has helped you regain love of yourself, love of others, enjoying others. Look at all those cups of love there. You're just going about your life now, and you're free and you're happy, and you're finding the joy and the love in life. And that's what I see here by learning this spiritual lesson. So Pisces, this was your reading for September. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.